Okay folks, we are here with unboxing the Korg Minilogue, and as you can see, let me check to make sure everything is in the frame. It is. So here we go. After weeks and weeks of waiting, finally it's here and unopened. Brand new, I'm not sure from where, but I'm assuming wherever it's from. So here it is. Let's make sure we don't miss anything. Yeah, let me see right quick. Some quick start guide, probably with all sorts of warnings and stuff. Okay, very good. Oh yeah, and don't forget the adapter. I'll sort them out all on top of the box in just a moment. I'm really excited about this is because Korg has managed to bring something that previously used to be extremely unaffordable in terms of pricing to masses and to enjoy the analog circuitry and their sort of sometimes unpredictable behaviors and slightly off-tune notes, which actually brings warmth and sweetness to the tones. By the way, the box has a very nice diagram of what Minilogue looks like, or Minilogue, I'm sorry. Polyphonic analog synthesizer. So let's go ahead and open this sucker up. Oh, it's really beautiful. I have to admit, this is just gorgeous, really beautiful. It's got some stickers. Let's get rid of those. And all the way to the bottom. I'm not sure what these stickers are, but I'm sure there's a reason. Otherwise, they would not put them there. Very nice. I mean, it just looks fantastic. I will explain in a moment. I've heard so many rave reviews about it and how to actually work with it. Mark Doty has got a really good bunch of tutorials on how to get into the details and nitty-gritty parts of this wonderful, fantastic instrument. And there you go. This is your Korg Minilogue or Minilogue, however it's pronounced, and it's irrelevant. These keys are really beautiful. They have this, the white keys are basically glossy, but the black keys are sort of matte, and the sizing is not exactly your typical mini keys. I would say these are about 80% of what a standard size keyboard key would look like, but I may be mistaken about the percentage, but it feels really comfortable, very comfortable, very solid. Knobs are really solidly mounted there. I'm sure some of you will probably look for custom knobs if you were to, change things about it. I mean, it's really beautiful design. I wouldn't know how would I be able to customize it. Maybe, perhaps, if you had a little sort of an exotic taste, I would say the cutoff knob, if you can find something more of a colorful, expressive, make it a little bit more your own, or maybe the master, a few of them, not just too many. This is my own gut feeling. And I also wonder, the way they have created these, keys, would you be able to mount something on top, or would this be nice by itself as it is? I think aesthetically it's a wonderful design. Looks like, to me, wonderful aluminum top. If I turn it around, uh, this is not fall wood, this is real wood, which is really great. I mean, for the price, I mean, this is incredible. And let's take a look at the inputs and outputs. Headphones, as far as my old eyes can see. Output, audio in. MIDI in and out sync. You probably have to use the eighth jacks. MIDI in, MIDI out. USB probably for MIDI, as well as updating your OS switch, and obviously the plug for power unit. So if I were to put this all together, and I'm gonna check my frame, and this is the small, it actually doesn't, you know, some of these new builds, this one doesn't come off that easily, but you know, this is obviously for US market, but you do know that a lot of manufacturers these days ship not just with this specific plug that's for US, and that you can switch these with others. It's kind of stiff to bring it out, take it out, and I'm not gonna try to break it, but I am almost certain this thing can be swapped. And my friends, there you go. I am just as happy as you may be. Korg Minilogue, brand new, just shipped today, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it, and I will certainly have some noisy reviews for you. And one thing I was going to talk about that is really, really unique in terms of, and maybe for some it's gimmicky, but this small little oscilloscope that actually shows what's happening in terms of the sound you make with this device. But also, don't forget that the incoming, I believe there's an audio in here as well as output. It's a mono output, by the way. I'm not sure about the audio in, is it a stereo or mono? But this actually can also decipher what's coming in as an audio in, but it's best used for, you know, internal circuitry, and it really does show a little bit more of what's happening with the signal. And I think it could be educating as well as showing us what are we really doing with these sounds. So with that, I present you for the last time Korg Minilogue polyphonic analog synthesizer. Thank you very much.